Hello, welcome to another video on KC Gaming. We have another box, so that must mean we are doing another unboxing video. Here we go. If I tilt it that way for you guys, and I'll follow it. Really well packaged. Oh, look at that, I even opened it up on the right side. There we go. We got, bring it out, and they can see the title. New game called, let's move the box. Okay, maybe the camera's not tall enough. Dicerealms by Tom Lehman, by Rio Grande Games. Oh, there's a price tag on it. It's Canadian dollars, just to let you know. This is an expensive game, as we'll probably find out shortly here as we open it up. Let's look at the back. This is a dice upgrading game. So you got different components, you got all your trays, all your little bits that you'll be adding to your dice, a little bit of tiles that will change things up. So kind of picture Dominion but with dice. It's pretty much kind of sums up this game in a very crude way. But yeah, you have this open market you're pulling dice faces from to upgrade your dice, buying more dice, upgrading those faces. You can get, resources, victory points, re-rolls. Let's get that open. Now we have a catalog of the previous games. Of course, Dominion, Race to the Galaxy, some very popular games that they've done. And then you have, I believe this is 4 players. 2 to 4 players, 45 minutes to 60 minutes, age 14 plus. So not an incredibly long game. So kind of middle of the ground. So yeah, just your player boards, upgrading, flows, dice assembly at the bottom. Just when you're resetting your dice from the game. Recommended tile setups. Kind of here's some more things we expect, it's just, recommend, but again, you can randomly do it, decide. There are attacking or aggressive / messing up other player possible tiles or abilities in the game. So you can play without it, similar to other games that have kind of an open market. There might be some cards or abilities, or in this case, dice faces, that will, subtract resources or victory points, or not allow someone to roll a die or whatever else it may be. So you can play without those if you don't want to mess each other up. If you don't want that kind of player interactions, we have 4 punch-out tiles for different resources and victory points. They are of good thickness, good quality, which we kind of expect. We got some square tokens there, some -2s, -10s, 10 wheat, or grain, whatever they may call it in this game. So, and then every player should have one of these to keep track of your coins and stuff, which you can spend on upgrades and various things there. So we got 4 of those. Then these are kind of like the bonus tiles / extra things that kind of explain different things, right? So setup, use a soldier, knight, and catapult, add hero, use the horse fair, trade fair, and tournament. And on the back it shows you what the dice faces for these tiles look like. So opponents lose 4 grain, gain 2 VPs and 4 coins. So right, so you're attacking your other players, or once you're level 2, or level 2, level 1, 2, and 4, I guess. I don't know what 1, 2, 4 is. Maybe it's just green. So yeah, you got your 3 level. Everything's level 1, 2, and 3. So in the first level, opponent loses 2 grain, gain 1 grain, 1 coin, and then your opponent loses 3 grain. So you can kind of have that interplay if you want to make things a little bit more, instead of just everyone building their own engine. And then some of those aren't double-sided. common pool setup. So this is kind of a, here's your phases of the game. You know, you roll dice, collect, upgrade, end, and different things that may happen during there. Again, still a good quality, like as solid as one would hope for. Definitely top tier quality. The artwork's pretty good on these two. Again, I know some people aren't a huge fan of, you know, the theme isn't necessarily there, / there's no real artwork, because this is kind of all you see is this kind of artwork, you know, just symbols of what each one does. So if you want to quickly read some of those, have a look at different things that can happen. You got a big old bag, which I believe is for the tiles. So you can draw them. So you can put them in there, shuffle them up, draw the tiles, and then there's your kind of your bonus sides to your dice. So big bag. And then here's your wheat tokens. Got some purple circles for something. Extra baggies. I don't know what we need extra baggies for, if everything, they do provide game trays. So 1, 2, and then you have a bigger one here on the bottom, 3. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 by 4. So 2 of these have 20. Oh, never mind. How much is it? Yeah, so these both will have 20 trays. And then this one is obviously a little bit different. I don't know if this is where you're supposed to store the dice and stuff. Hopefully there's a breakdown in the rulebook of how this is supposed to be stored. And of course we get the dice. And then the little tools. I'll open this up real quick here to show you some of the dice. And the tokens. So here you have a little tool to help you pop out the die faces. So different die colors represent different things, or it's possible for the die faces that may be allowed on that dice. So you pretty much have gray, white, red, and black. I'm sure we could pop it up in the rulebook. Do you even see a rulebook? Oh, yeah, I guess that's the rulebook here. It just didn't seem like much of it's not much of a rulebook. You have 7, pretty much 8 pages, and then everything else after that is kind of explanation, play tips, and then reference, and then your round sequence, dice symbols. They're not bad. Like, of course, the symbols shouldn't be too hard once you figure it out. It seems like a lot of them kind of repeat on the die faces. So you get your dice, and you have your different faces, tons and tons. So it's going to be quite the ordeal to sort these all out, because you got to go into the colors as well as their upgrade levels. So I'm hoping that, I guess they're not sorted like that, because I figured it'd be like all level 1s, all level 2s, and it'd be big for level 3s. So I guess I gotta figure out how to sort this. Hopefully these are 1s and these are 2s and 3s. So I don't know why they decided to bag it like this, because again, they're some of my color and these are every color, but it's what we'll be going through. I'll show you a die face real quick, why not? I'll put it on a die. So let's see how well this works, everybody. Go like this, just pop it in there, give it a good push. Yeah, it seems pretty easy to get in there, and then I put my tool back in the bag already. They give you lots of tools, so you don't have to worry about, you know, losing one or whatever. So I guess you use this end, put that underneath, then you just prop it up. Does a little pop. Doesn't seem that it goes too far unless you really cranked it. Then you're probably going to go. No, even then, not too bad. All right, push it real hard, and we're going to do the test. So. Yeah, I was even me like cranking it. I can see it if you try to slide it like right underneath it. That's probably the best way to do it, actually. It's not so much as a pop or leverage, it's more of a just insert and keep inserting. Do that way, but I'm pretty sure like the way this is designed here that you're meant to go just almost get underneath it and leverage it just a bit. Yeah, okay, so they do fly around a little bit, so they can fall off the table depending on how close you are to the edge of the table. So I definitely would probably do it on the table, right? If you do it on your surface and then do, wow, okay, that one popped like a good foot underneath the camera. But dicing is fine. Like it's plastic. It's not incredibly wood light. Like not light like wood dice, but I don't know. It's okay. Of course, you're gonna have a little bit more weight with. Okay. So yeah. Seems pretty cool. Maybe I will do a video of me organizing all this in like a time lapse or something. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for watching another unboxing video on KC Gaming.